Selfishly, I always wanted this designation for myself, but truth be told, our next guest single-handedly saved the CW. He went from the long-running sci-fi hit Supernatural to another hit show right out of the box. Joining us to talk about Walker from the Austin Public Library, there's Jared Padalecki. Hey, Jared, how are you? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you again, brother. It's weird doing it from afar. We've been doing this for 20 years together, but good to see you back.
I tell you what, it is really good to see you. Supernatural wraps up after 15 seasons. We talked about it with Jensen, with you. Did the CW send you any kind of parting gift?
They did. They shipped down one of the 67 Impalas that we used on the show for both Jensen and me. It's sitting in my garage right now, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. I'm thinking about painting it purple and putting some flames on the side. It was very sweet of CW and Warner Brothers to do that for us.
That's a really good gift. I would be touched by that.
Oh.
That's fantastic. Before we get to Walker, of course, everyone here studying your Instagram like the gospel, and there's a new baby in your house?
Yes. Luckily, it's a four-legged furry baby, not there he is, Bridger. I was just outside playing with him. He's a cute little pup. It's kind of a funny story of how he ended up in our house, but he's super cute. I didn't want to like him. I was like, we have enough dogs. We have enough chickens and bunnies. We don't need another. But then he shows up, and the kids are like, we love him. His name is Bridger. And I'm like, no, his name is Dog. We're not calling him anything dog or puppy, because once we name him, then
you're stuck.
He's not going anywhere. But no, he's a great little pup.
Here's to this reboot and reimagination of Walker, Texas Ranger. This must be extraordinarily gratifying. You tell me, 2 episodes had aired, and the CW immediately picked it up for another season. Yeah,
that was an incredible vote of confidence. And not only did they pick it up for another season, but they added 5 episodes to this season. And we're looking right now at the new episode will air next Thursday, June 10th, which was originally our season finale. So it's a gigantic episode. It's the biggest episode we've had all year, because this was our final episode before CW added 5 episodes. And so there's a lot going on. I'm so excited for it. We all put in everything we had into it. And I think that the fans will love it.
All right. Austin is where you're living. It's where you shoot the show. Your wife's in the show. How does this differ from Supernatural? You guys were in Canada for quite some time. Is it, I don't know, easier, more familiar to do things at home?
It is. You know, it's great. The funny thing is that Jensen and I both live in Austin with our wives and kids. And so we loved Supernatural. I loved Supernatural. I loved Sam Winchester. But at some point in time, I kind of looked at Jensen and vice versa, and we were like, you know what? We should probably go meet our families. And so that's how I kind of ended up here. And it's great. But the problem is, if I wake up at 4 a.m. in Austin and go to work at 6 a.m. and then get home at 7 p.m., then in Vancouver, I would just go to bed. I would have like a tea and brush my teeth and go to bed. Here, it's like, Dad's home. Dad, chase me. Dad, throw the football. Dad, bike ride. And I'm like, and so I feel like it's wonderful. I wouldn't have it any other way. But now my alarm clocks are just 2-legged alarm clocks jumping on my head, not my going off. So, but it's been great. It's been great to work in the city that I live in and love. And I grew up in San Antonio, and I was going to move to Austin to go to UT back in 2000. And that's when I decided to drive out to LA and audition for a show called Gilmore Girls that lasted for 5 years. And now it's gratifying being back here and helping employ people here in this wonderful city, in this awesome state. So I'm pretty happy, dude.
I'm glad it's all going so well. Real quick, what is Mantra Labs?
Oh, go Mantra Lab. Yeah, Mantra Labs is you know how it is. You've worked with a lot of Hollywood celebrities and this and that, and you're inundated with all sorts of different products. Try this and bench press 400 pounds. Try this and get an 8-pack. And I found this Mantra Labs during pandemic, and it just made me feel better. And so it's based here. And so Paul Janowitz and I, my partner, were developing products that it's not any BS about like, take this pill and run a 2-hour marathon. Right. This is about feel your best. Feel your best, and you can look however you want to look. But it's chrononutrition to really optimize the way you feel. I always feel that or always think that when I feel better about myself, I'm a better husband, a better father, a better brother and son and actor and producer. And so this is one of those things that doesn't jack you up and drop you and jack you up and drop you, and you're living in this sort of crazy world of highs and lows. This just makes me feel great all day long, you know, because I'm the lead actor on the show now. I'm executive producer on the show. I sleep in bed with my wife in the same home with my kids and our new four-legged baby. And so if I don't feel my best, then everything falls off the rails. And so mantra is something that I'm super passionate about. I've used it every day since I tried it. And then I joined it, and I'll use it every day until I die.
There it is. All right, Jared, it's really good to see you. Congratulations to you. We'll tell folks new episodes of Walker Thursday at 8. They run all summer long. Right.